Hello there. Hello there. This is for Pisces. This is your mid-September to October 1st. Pisces. Pisces, you water sign, you. Okay, Pisces. So, Pisces, you guys are feeling a little bit, I want to say awkward. You're feeling like it's like a coin toss. So you're kind of betting on something, like wondering heads or tails. You're kind of betting on a situation. Some of you are feeling like somebody's not going to call you. You're not going to hear from somebody. They're done. They've walked away. They found somebody else. They're not interested. You had a big argument. There was some bullshit said. Somebody was being quite challenging about something. For some of you. For some of you Pisceans, you're not even with anybody. And you're just tired of searching. For some of you Pisceans, you're feeling like, you know what? Am I ever going to be in a relationship again? I feel like I'm going to be alone the rest of my life. I can't find anybody. There's nobody to meet. Places I go or whatever, there's nobody. Even at my job, there's nothing. For some of you, that's what you're saying. For some of you, someone, isn't following directions. Or somebody's not following order. Or somebody's not doing what they should be doing. Somebody is definitely tilting the road, or somebody's going over the line, crossing the line, going out of their lane. They're not staying in their own lane. For some of you Pisceans, there seems to be someone who feels like they're the head honcho. They're the big boss. They make the decisions. They get to rule the way they want to. They get to say whatever they want. For some of you, somebody's degrading towards you. For some of you, someone is very degrading towards you. Somebody is not respecting you or your opinions or your thoughts. Somebody is also not accepting the boundaries that you've presented. For some of you, you may be dealing with a felon. Somebody who has a history. Somebody maybe who is either selling drugs, using drugs. Somebody else who may have been doing shoplifting to support their habit. Some of you are dealing with somebody who has a severe addiction. Some of you Pisceans have definitely walked your last walk with somebody and feels like you want to go in another direction. Feels like you're not going to tolerate any more shit. It also feels like some of you Pisceans have disconnected your phone, changed your phone number, blocked someone from a number. So whoever that is, Pisces, one of you have had enough, or at least you need a break right now. Some of you are trying to teach someone a lesson, as if they are your child. But in fact, this is a mate. But some of you can't help it because you just have it bred in you to be motherly. Some of you feel like you have a defiant child on your hands. Some of you Pisces feel like you just don't know how to make them listen, or you just don't know how to make them get it. Some of you Pisces just want to be sure that there is more to it than what's shown. Because some of you are feeling like you're not getting the whole story. You're not getting all the details. Some of you definitely feel like you can't figure it out. You really can't figure it out. Some of you are left with so many questions due to a situation, due to somebody's poor decisions or choices. It's like you can't figure out the answers that you're looking for. You can't find a way to solve it, to fix it, to own it. For some of you, you learned by example. When I say you learned by example, means you went through so much shit in your past relationship that you learned by the example that was set in front of you. You also learned what to look out for. So now you're definitely being cautious to new people, new situations. When somebody makes a promise to you, you really don't have faith that somebody's going to follow through because you've been disappointed so much in the past. A lot of you Pisceans are really, truly loyal, very loyal, and goal-oriented. A lot of you have struggled with your finances to help somebody else. A lot of you have endured setbacks financially, emotionally, spiritually. A lot of you Pisceans have so much to offer. A lot of you are very creative, artistic. A lot of you either write, you draw, you sing, you dance, something artistic. It also feels like something's being released from you, or you're releasing something. So either somebody's chose to be released, somebody may be getting released, or you are releasing negative energies, negative feelings. It feels like you're trying to bring in more positivity now. Some of you may be doing your meditations. Some of you may be doing positive affirmations. But I feel like for Pisces, it's all about your money right now. You're definitely about work and finances, getting bills caught up, getting things paid on time. It also feels like you may be involved in some type of compromise, or your finances may be compromised at the moment. But that's going to change. There's lots of changes coming for Pisces right now. And again, this is mid-September to October 1st. It can go through October 31st. But Pisces currently, it's telling me, okay, so I have my grandmother and I have another guide here as well. This guide I'm not as familiar with, which is why I'm hesitating when they're speaking. I'm making sure my grandmother confirms what they're saying. There is jealousy going on here. There is definitely jealousy going on. So whether it's jealousy on your part or jealousy on your partner's part. But somebody is feeling like you're making them jealous, or you're feeling like they're making you jealous. You don't know how to handle something. Somebody also is kind of doing like tit for tat. Somebody's kind of like putting your face in something. Somebody's definitely not wanting you to take your ownership, to take yourself, to move forward. But at the same time, somebody's afraid either you're going to run and stray, or you're afraid that your partner may already be doing that. Some of you don't have the proof that you need to make this accusation. You can't even get a confirmation at this point. But I do feel like you're searching. Whether you're searching through Facebook pages, whether you're searching through Instagrams, whatever. But I definitely feel like you're trying to figure something out. There is a very, very, very close friend that you rely on, Pisces. Somebody who you confide in. Somebody who you share a whole bunch of things that, bother you, puzzle you, confuse you, hurt you. Even the good things, things that excite you. Because your partner is not there to hear all these things, or they're not there to try to help you or assist you with what you're growing through. There's also somebody in your circle that is feeling quite confident. Somebody who may be a booster for you. Somebody who likes to help pick you up when you're feeling really down and bad about yourself for some reason. For some reason, it feels like you have doubts that your partner truly loves you or cares about you. For some of you, this is definitely taking a toll on you. It's making you feel a certain kind of way. For some of you, there's going to be a third-party situation that you're going to have to deal with. That's not, going to be easy. It isn't going to last. That much I can tell you. It's really not going to last. But I also feel like whatever it is, it's going to be enough to kind of knock you backwards. It's going to be enough to make you feel really, really bad. So I want you to keep your eyes open ahead of time so you know what's coming. Maybe you can stop it. Communication is what needs to be said between you and your partner. There is communication that is needed in order to avoid the situation that is coming, whether it's you with a third party or your partner. For some of you, it feels like you've been wanting to have this discussion for a while, but you don't know how to address the situation. You're not sure how to bring it up. It's like you're afraid to bring it up because you don't want to accuse them of something if they're not doing it. You're trying to make sure that maybe you have all the facts first or all the proof. For some of you, it's like you know that somebody's out and running and you feel like you can't do anything about it. And you don't know what to do with your emotions. You've been feeling really sad and you don't know how to address what's going on. For some of you, you have to take the bull by the horns. You need to deal with this situation in the best way that you can. For some of you, I'm feeling like the emotions that you have here, excuse me, run up and down, back and forth. What I mean by that is that 1 minute you're angry and pissed and maybe arguing with your partner. On the other hand, there's other times where you feel weak, vulnerable, victimized. Very sad. For some of you, you spend a lot of time alone. Too much time alone. For some of you, because your partner has left, you've pretty much become the hermit. You're not doing much to move forward. You're not doing much to get out, to have fun. I know that you're really scarred up right now, but those scars are going to mend and heal. You're going to be able to find more happiness and more love. It is coming around the corner. This person who hurt you and betrayed you is definitely on the move out. They're on the move out, meaning they're moving away from you. Not physically one residence to another, but I'm saying they're moving in another direction. For some of you, your partner will return. For others of you, you won't be with them anymore. You'll want to, you may communicate later, but there won't be much there. They're going to move on with someone else, and then someone else after that. So their person they left you for is not their final destination, that's for sure. That person is going to find out that they ran on you, they ran on them, and they're going to run on somebody else. So stay strong, you guys. By September, I'm going to say around the 26th, 28th, things are going to start changing in a more positive direction. When October starts to get here, that's when you're going to see more positive. That's when you're going to get more offers. That's when you're going to find someone new. That's when your heart's going to start to repair. So just get through the rest of this month, and things are definitely going to look up. I can't wait to tell you about October's reading. Thank you.